For fans of vaguely educational content, don't touch that dial. It's time for Shovelware's Brain Game. Don't adjust your TV set. That's just how he looks. Here's the dancing banana. Sports Mix. Okay guys, check this out. I have a new strategy that will totally turn the sport of basketball on its head. Instead of dribbling the ball like everyone else, I will simply pick it up and run down the court to the basket. Here I go. What? Oh, come on, what? What could I have possibly done wrong there? Zoo Pals. I'm in terrible pain. A snake just bit me, and its dangerous toxins are now coursing through my veins. What term would you use to describe the aforementioned snake? Here, hold this. I don't like that. I have a friend who can't stand spiders. He gets the absolute heebie-jeebies anytime he's around one. He can't stand their fuzzy bodies, their 8 legs, their numerous eyes. What is the name of my friend's phobia? You know, I was just reminded. You put in the effort and you run. I mean, those are really difficult hobbies that So if anybody wants to trade up, I'm around. Oh, now I'm hungry. It's lit, fam. A new car! Some assembly required. It's this year's newest make and model, straight from Sweden. With 4-wheel drive and enough horsepower to power a small city, the 2024 Evolvo Farthinder is sure to take you wherever you need to go and further, just as soon as you put it together. And all you need is an Allen wrench. Really? Wow. I have a fence that needs painting, but I can't be bothered to do it myself. Which character from classic American literature could I go to for advice on how to scam others into doing it for me? Sure, whatever. Garden variety. I think I figured out why the desert is so dry. Those saguaro cacti must be hogging all the water. Just how much water can fit in one anyway? Talking about states. Let's say you're Dorothy and you're trying to return home from the land of Oz. In which U.S. state would you end up? Listen, I only have so much time to write these, okay? It's hard to write 200 plus questions. You try it sometime. What's the word? What's the word to describe the way a given language is used in a specific region or country? Taste test. I love cake, and I love cookies. They share a lot of ingredients, but there's one particular ingredient that's considered the main ingredient in both. What is it? Trains, planes, and automobiles. Car battery! That's right, we're gonna milk this bit for all it's worth. Say, before the use of batteries in automotives was widespread, how did someone go about starting their car's engine? No way! We'll be sending you here to scenic Short Pier. You'll be scheduled to take a long walk, allowing you to see the sights and... You did it! You've got the biggest brain of all! Thank you all for watching another fantastic episode of Shovelware's Brain Game. We'll be right back with more after the break. Check out the gift shop while you wait. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by those guys standing out on the street spinning signs for a car wash. They gave us a few bucks to keep the lights on. Hey, thanks, fellas. Shovelware Studios proudly presents a production filmed live on our studio lot at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. It's Shovelware's Brain Game. He's got smiles for miles. It's your host, the Dancing Banana. Puzzling Puzzlers! The Dancing Banana's brother has 3 sons. Each of his sons has a sister. How many children does the Dancing Banana's brother have? Big laundry. I'm gonna go pop some tags. Alas, I only have $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for the name of a charitable clothing store that specializes in hand-me-down donations. What is it called? What's the word? Sorry, but have you seen what they're doing with AI these days? They're using it to replicate speech, trying to make it sound like real people. Do you realize what this means? I'm gonna be out of a job! I can't keep up with the output a machine voice can do. They can just keep cranking takes out. But me, doing voice work takes it out of me. I've gotta have periods of rest. Like, can you imagine being made to say line after line after line without time to stop and rest your voice? Those robot voices don't need that. They can just keep on going and going and going. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm waving my hands around wildly to make my points as I describe this nightmare scenario. What word best describes what I'm doing? Amazing space! Different planets are classified under different types, based on mass, orbit, and what they're made of, among other things. What type of planet is Jupiter classified as? Probably geography. I've been looking to sneak in a little me time and get myself some much-needed R&R. I want to go somewhere without many people around. Seriously, the fewer the better. Which continent is the least populated? The power of music. What is it called when multiple voices are singing at the same time? Listen, I only have so much time to write these, okay? It's hard to write 200 plus questions. You try it sometime. It's lit, fam! I'm trying to remember the name of an old book I had to write a report on during my days back at game show announcer school. I remember it was something about an angry fruit. A fruit full of wrath, even. Do you know which fruit I'm talking about? The material clearly didn't stick with me. Garden variety. Water and sunlight are two key components to making sure your plants grow large and in charge. But there's also some extra TLC you can provide. These types of nutrients will not only add to the fertility of your soil, but also provide the plant with additives that aid growth. What is it called? Science rules. What is missing from these steps of the scientific method? Observation, research, blank, test, analyze, report. But on the internet secondhand, you could win this pair of baby shoes. Someone was just selling these online. Can you believe it? The listing just said, "For sale, baby shoes, never worn." Wow. Wow. You're this episode's grand champion! That's the end of this exciting episode of Shovelware's Brain Game! Signing off from Shovelware Studios, Hollywood. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Vaughn Bootleg Brands, for those of you who only want to experience the finest knockoffs. Shovelware Studios proudly presents a production filmed live on our studio lot at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. It's Shovelware's Brain Game! He's incapable of feeling certain emotions such as fear or regret. It's the dancing banana! Nonsense non sequiturs. A one-can supply of delicious banana cream soda from Shovelware Foods. Only for the finest of cola connoisseurs, this can is shaken, not stirred. Napkins to clean up spillage not included. If Jimmy cracks corn and no one cares, why does he keep doing it? Bogey! Shapes and such. If you add up every angle of any quadrilateral, you will always get 360 degrees. With that in mind, what degree will the corners of any given square measure? Artistic integrity. We've got a very special guest backstage. Come on out, Barty!
You all know me. You all love me. Barty the Smart Board! Sneak a peek. What is the name of this famous painting by Grant Wood?
Ha! Lucky guess!
Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
It's lit, fam! I like to read, but I only read the popular stuff. Like all-time popular. In fact, I just read the best-selling novel of all time. It sold so much. It must be super trendy and uber popular. What was the name of it again? Monumental landmarks. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most famous buildings in the world, notable for its iconic and eponymous lean. How long did it take for it to be built? Math Zone. What is 36 plus 4? Sure, whatever. Famous accordion players. This famous accordion player is known for regularly parodying other artists' hit songs. Big laundry. Apparently there are shoes made completely out of wood. And they're surprisingly versatile too. They often are used for protection while working on farms and mines, but also utilized in many traditional Eastern European dances. What is the name of this style of shoe? Oh, that's just plain wrong. Sports Mix. In case you thought baseball couldn't have any more rules, apparently the pitcher can only do very specific motions while on the mound, the intricacies of which we do not have the time to explain in a single question. Anyways, in baseball, what is it called when the pitcher does an illegal motion on the mound? A year's supply of chocolate soft serve ice cream, presented without boxes, bowls, or any other sort of container. It's just on the floor. I don't know how you're going to get it out of here if you win it. Here's our Shovelware's Brain Game Grand Champion! All right, everyone, that's it. Show's over. Go home.